All right, good morning and welcome to a special edition, another one. So today's been good. So I wasn't going to do a video just to share the breaking news, which isn't even breaking news anymore. But then this article came out that I really want to cover because I think it might freak some people out. All right, but so first, if you didn't see the this was breaking news at, I don't know what time. Let me see, 5, about 4:30 a.m. my time, which is California time. It came out. Erbil and Baghdad signed the oil mechanism agreement, and they did sign it. It's officially signed by Erbil and Baghdad. So now what's next? Sudani will probably interact with Erdogan and get him to sign it. And if he signs on and the international, the Apicur people, which if you read it, they may have, because it says something like 20 people, 20 individuals from both delegations, right? So those international companies, basically us, maybe they did see this and agree to this. I'm not sure. But so the next step of what they're telling us is Turkey needs to allow the full implementation of the process and the reopening of the pipeline to the port of Sihan. So yay, forward movement. It's not completely done, but it's forward movement. Okay, if you don't know who I am, well, I just call myself FX Buddies, my FX Buddies, but I'm just a regular person like you. All right, but I've been doing these articles for years. Yeah. So if you go to my blog, which there'll be a link to, it's free. You don't have to put your email in. You can read the article for yourself. This link right here. Oops, look at that. It's live. I forgot. I already whatever it is, published it. So that link will be live. You can go directly to the article yourself, see it for yourself. I don't add anything, I don't take anything away. All right. So this came out. This is the title. Well, I put Dinar Devaluation is off the table. Iraq stands firm. Now, was it ever on the table? I think it was. I think there was some talk, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the title, the actual title of the article. The Iraqi government denies any intention to devalue the dinar against the dollar. So right away I was like, this sounds like a Kuwait moment, right? Because now I wasn't there. I don't know. But a lot of people say a day or a few days before Kuwait changed the rate of their currency, articles like this came out, plus a few other countries did the same thing too. So, the Iraqi Prime Minister's, advisor Mohammed Salih denied the government's attention to adjust the exchange rate by devaluing the Iraqi dinar against the dollar to provide liquidity. So, yeah, if I think the thinking is, the logic is, if they devalue, then people who are holding on to the 30 notes will want to bring in the 30 notes to get rid of them. But what else can they get? They can't get dollars, right? Even if they go to the parallel market only has so many dollars. So I think that is something they talked about doing. But, and also, did I just say, it doesn't say they're not going to adjust the exchange rate by appreciating the value, right? So they can say, well, we told you we weren't going to devalue it. We didn't mention anything about, revaluing or whatever, right? Iraq's exchange rate policy is a contractual one between the Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank of Iraq. The Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank of Iraq. This is because the reserves supporting the Iraqi dinar reinforce the external value of the currency, meaning that the Iraqi dinar, backed by foreign currency, comes from oil revenues. Backed by foreign currency. Some people are thinking the dinar is backed by gold, but Mohammed Salih just said, no, it's backed by foreign currency. And that is mostly the dollar. This is called foreign exchange covered by foreign currency. That's pretty. Anyway, noting that the last thing the Iraqi government is thinking about is changing the exchange rate because the policy of changing the exchange rate every so often is bad policy. So it is preferable for the exchange rate to remain officially stable in this manner. And what have they been saying? It's stable. The stability of the exchange rate. The Iraqi dinar exchange rate has been stable, right? They've been saying that for this would make 3 weeks now. Okay, so Mohammed Saleh believes that oil is a global commodity that is not affected by the dinar's devaluation, increase, or otherwise. At the same time, this constitutes inflationary financing through deceiving people. That's my phone, I apologize. Deceiving people? What? And this is not true. I don't know, there might be some deception in this article right here, right? Anyway, he considered the policy of devaluing the dinar to be dangerous and not easy, while the state is constantly working to raise and improve the dinar's value, not to devalue it. So, see, this is a positive article. So don't, in my opinion, and you guys know, I usually look for I don't look for the negative, but somehow I usually stumble upon the negative. But, and this could be seen. I know this is going to freak some people out, but I really don't think it should. Okay, continuing. He stressed that the right thing to do is to keep the exchange rate as low as possible unless the economy is exposed to major emergencies, which I don't expect to happen as long as the economy is oil-based and generates foreign currency flows. But those foreign currency flows are about to be shut down, right? And slowly they have been, right? There are no such plans, neither now nor after the elections, and no one is thinking about this matter in light of the current circumstances and the constants and variables of the current situation. There is no economic policy that tends to fluctuate between depreciation and appreciation of the exchange rate. But we've been at this 1310 for 3 years now. So it's not exactly like they're devaluing, revaluing. Okay. He stated that the exchange rate and the Iraqi dinar have been stable for long periods. So manipulating the exchange rate is a bad and incorrect policy. The correct policy is to maintain the status quo. No, it isn't. And thus maintain overall stability so that development investments and plans can be sustained. So Mohammed Saleh stated the worst type of financing is inflationary financing resulting from the devaluation of the Iraqi dinar, as economic literature suggests, which means deducting from citizens' income by reducing real income to a valueless cash income. Now, if they did that, I think that would get the people in the streets, right? Regarding the easiest ways to address the liquidity shortage, Saleh explained that the financial system should be improved by improving revenues. So you see that? How can they improve revenues? Bring the people in, bring the countries in, bring the companies in that want to do business. but you can't bring them in until you change the rate and pass those laws that protect foreign investors and domestic investors. So, yeah, so I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Like I said, I see this as a fake out. I'm calling it a fake out. But what if it isn't? Okay, and it just hit. Okay, I just saw it maybe 35 minutes ago. This website sometimes puts times. So 8:07 p.m. because remember this is Baghdad. 8:07 p.m. their time. But that can't be right. Oh yeah, it can because it is 10:27 there right now. So yeah, so this article is about 2 hours. And sometimes what happens about 2 hours that they posted it where we could see it, right? What do I have something else here? Oh no. That's just if you'd like to help me out with some support. And then yesterday's. So in this, I know this title is boring. 60 trillion dinars collected, but no budget. But this episode has some good information in it. Yeah, that you really need to hear. Okay, and kind of goes in line with this as well. So, I apologize. I'm reading a text that I just got. Okay, so that's it. Still on that? No, don't. But read it and understand. Maybe this is an announcement because remember, Mohammed Salih just did another article 2 days ago where he said the parallel market rate and the official rate were going to gradually get close to each other through the end of the year. Okay? But I can't see them dragging on the way that they are that long. So, there it is for you. You can rewind. You can share with, your groups and you guys can discuss it and let me know in the comments. What do you think? I didn't write this article. I just bring these articles and I share them in how I see it, which through the years a lot of people have asked me to do, and some people like and appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Oh, since I said like, hit that thumbs up on your way out. All right, I didn't want this to be long, so I'm going to end here. I was going to say 2 hours later, there might be another article saying, oh, that, don't believe that, right? Or I didn't mean that, right? Usually, sometimes that happens, but Muhammad Saleh is very interconnected with the government. He's been in government for 50 years, and he's been, at least what that I know of, the last three prime minister financial advisors. So he knows his stuff. And there's a reason they let him put out. That's another thing to consider. There's a reason they let him put this article out. Okay? So, all right. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped. And yeah, enjoy. Oh, accumulate while we wait for the rate to appreciate. Don't miss any meals and pay all your bills. Yeah. Did I say there'll be a link to the blog? Look for more info, intro, description. If you click there, then there's a link to the blog. I did say that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I hate doing these short ones because I feel rushed and not and like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, so share, like, subscribe, and I'll do a full I'll do a full blog later tonight like I normally do. I can't imagine anything else will come out as, as exciting as the two articles. Oh, all right. So, yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your morning, night, noon, whatever time frame you are indulging in this content. And until next time.